Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Pooja Upadhyay from Department of Advanced Management Studies, GS College of Commerce, Wardha. We all know that, and from the first video session, we are continuously discussing related to various topics belongs to digital marketing. In that, we have seen that the increasing digitalization of marketing directly increasing the competition between various businesses. The festival season is coming and you might have observed that the all topmost e-commerce companies in India like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Ajio are all ready to set sales on their e-commerce website. So there might be a thought in your mind that how these all top e-commerce website will are promoting their sale and the dates of their sales are same, and how will they earn in this competition world. But the results, they set these sales every year in every festival season and earn crores of rupees per day. So, what must be the strategy by which they promote their sale and they earn a lot from that sales? So, this all strategy is implemented and designed by one topic which we are going to discuss today, which is integrated online marketing strategy. So, let's start. While defining this concept of integrated online marketing strategy, we can say that it's a combination of multiple marketing tactics that are used for increasing user engagement on the website and improving the traffic to raise the revenue for the business website. So from this definition, one thing can be clear that it is a combination of various online marketing strategies that is implemented and that are used for increasing the user engagement on their websites and improving the traffic in order to raise the revenue for their businesses. Basically, here under this concept of integrated online strategy, advertising, promotion, public relations and social media marketing all works together to reach their customer and improves the conversion rate. So imagine that how beautiful this concept of integrated online strategy is. With the use of this concept, I can say that these all e-commerce websites are surviving and earning a crores of rupees. So, if you want to develop or design an integrated online strategy for your own business, so you must know and you must follow several steps by which you can create a useful and effective integrated online strategy. So, here are some steps by using which an effective integrated marketing strategy can be built. Let's see these all steps one by one, and by applying these all steps, one can easily design and increase the efficiency of their digital marketing. The very first step is ask the question. This step basically the motto behind applying this step is to gain the in-depth understanding of how marketing fits within an organization. This step is a very basic step. Under this step, the marketer, all the strategy planners should understand their business in detail. They should know what are the sources of capital for their business, what are their annual revenue, what are their quarterly revenue, what are the goals and the objectives of their businesses, what are the vision mission, and how they are going to market their product, how efficient their employees are. So there are various questions related to particular business, and in this step, while designing the strategy for online marketing, they should ask these all questions and try to answer this question. So you might be confused that what's the use of this step? Means every businessman knows everything about his business, but no, it's not. It doesn't happen all the time. Many a time it happens. It happens like businesses do not knows that how many expenditures they are making in the production procedure, and these all expenses are unknown by the marketing department. So due to which marketing department plan the strategy according to their own knowledge and forget to ask related to the expenses and the budget for the marketing. So this should not happen, and for this it is very important to know the each and every point related to business and each and every activities undertaken in particular business. Now the next step for building strategy is identify the problem statement and meaningful goals. Now, after getting the answers of all the questions asked in the first step, and by understanding the in-depth knowledge related to the organization or business, the second step tells you to identify what are the problems the business is facing while marketing the product or while implementing particular strategy. So here you have to identify the problem statement and the meaningful goal of the company. It happens that many a times businesses want to enter in the digital marketing, but they do not know how to start digital marketing and what will be the first step for entering in the digital marketing. So here in this step, the marketer or the strategy maker has to identify that what problems they are actually facing. Is there problems related to the budget? Is there problems related to the marketing or lead generation? Is there problems related to the quality of product? Is there problems related to the knowledge and efficiency of marketing employees? So these all questions are identified under this step of identifying the problem statement, whatever problems they are facing, and setting a meaningful goal. Here they have to set a meaningful goal. Here you have identified the question, you have identified the answers of various questions, and by using that answers, by using the in-depth knowledge about the organization, one can easily identify the problems facing by the organization. And now, after identifying that problems and that all the questions, here marketer has to set a goal related to their marketing tactics or marketing strategy. Here they have to identify what they have to achieve after making this whole procedure and after implementing these whole steps of building online strategy. Now, after setting up goals, let's come to the next stage in which the marketer has to develop a methodology for identifying the appropriate marketing channel. Now here in the second stage, they have identified the problem. They come to know all the loopholes and the strength, the weaknesses, the opportunity and threats of their organization. Now here in third step, they have to develop a strong methodology for identifying the appropriate marketing channels. Like I have quote one example that the business is facing problems related to entering in the digital marketing world. So here in third step, they have to develop a methodology. In that methodology, they have to mention that what channels they would prefer to first to first apply it while entering in this world of digital marketing. They have to list down all the channels of digital marketing, and then by listing that all channels, they have to identify the appropriate marketing channels. Now here they are analyzing each and every channels of digital marketing, like they are analyzing social media marketing, then search engine optimization, search engine marketing, then affiliate marketing. So here they are analyzing all the channels of digital marketing, and after analyzing that all channels in depth, they are choosing the channels which suits their organization, and they are setting an appropriate methodology for applying that channels. Now in the next step, the step 4 tells us that here the marketer has to develop a core objectives of the specific channel in which company would invest. Now here in third step, marketer have identified the channel which he is going to apply, and then in the fourth step he has to set the objective related to particular channel. Now if the marketer selected social media marketing, then he has to set the objectives related to that channels. Means if he is spending 1 lakh rupees in social media marketing, then he has to plan, and he has to predefine that after spending 1 lakh rupees, he want this amount of returns by applying or by implementing marketing plan. So here he has to set the objective, whatever he expect by applying marketing tactics or marketing campaign on particular channel, he has to set the objective. Now let's come to the next step, that is step number 5, in which he design, or the marketers or the strategy implementer or strategy designers design a brief workflow process for marketing. Now here they are going to design a workflow process for marketing. Up till now they have selected the marketing channel, they set the methodology for that channel. Now then after that they set the objectives and the goals related to that channel, and here in this 5th step they are briefing and designing the workflow they are going to apply for implementing marketing strategy via particular marketing channel. Now in the last step they are reporting and reassessing the results, and then expanding the allocate the resources as per the need. Here in 6th step they are reporting and reassessing the results by applying their marketing strategy in the channel which they have selected for marketing, and then they are expanding and reallocating the resources on the basis of the results they are getting from that application. Here they are expanding the intensity of their marketing, they are expanding the budget for the marketing, and they are reallocating the resources. They are reallocating their whatever resources they have utilized, that money, workforce, machineries, etc., as per the needed. Means if they need that, no, this channel is working very well and I have to expand my marketing campaign, and I have to viral my marketing campaign via this channel only. So here they are reallocating their resources according to their needs. So these are the various steps which plays very important role in order to build an online strategy. And this is all about this concept of integrated marketing strategy. Now, by understanding this concept, it might be clear you that how the e-commerce companies like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra are earning the crores of rupees per day though they are selling or though they are executing the sales of their products on the same date. So this is all about this concept. In the next video session, we are going to see one more interesting concept related to digital marketing. Till then, be safe, keep learning. Thank you.